What's going on, everybody? This is Tyler Weeb with Paul Ravella, and today we're going to be I was looking at, sorry, hold on, we got to do that again. I was looking at myself. What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Tyler Weeb with Paul Ravella from Pro Physique, and today we're going to talk about how do you know when you're ready to diet. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I've got Paul here with me. He's in Vancouver at the Vancouver Pro. Rachel Sedek is competing as a pro figure. She's looking absolutely fantastic, so that's going to be a lot of fun to watch tomorrow. But today I want to talk about something that I tend to have a discussion a lot with potential clients, and that's how do we know when you are ready to diet? Everybody wants to diet. I'm sure you run into that all the time. Is I want to diet, I want to diet.
We have a job.
Exactly. But a lot of the times, we find that people have been perpetually dieting, for years, or they've been doing a lot of yo-yo dieting, and they just can't seem to maybe get that last little bit of weight off, and so they want to continue to diet. But should we really be dieting that much when maybe we have a history of dieting?
Sure.
Right? Is that really going to allow us to be successful? And so something that we can look at is a reverse diet, which is going to allow us to maybe potentially diet down the road a lot more successfully. And so what are some things that you kind of look for when someone does agree to enter a reverse diet? What are some things that you look for that, hey, like, you know what, you're ready to go actually into a successful dieting phase?
Yeah, fat loss, when done for long periods of time, we reach plateaus with our changes to our metabolism. We reach plateaus with the amount of effort that we can put into our cardio, which we're using basically to create a caloric deficit, right? So as that adapts over time, we lose the ability to get leaner, and a lot of people get stuck and frustrated. And this is when we implement things like strategies like diet breaks, reverse dieting, and focusing on maintaining a nice body composition while we build the metabolism back up. The thing that I look for someone that's going to be successful with a fat loss diet is that we're having normal and healthy hormone signals for hunger. We're having less food focus. We're able to maintain our weight on a calorie range that's certainly above 10 times our body weight, and also with very minimal cardio, where we're able to maintain with little effort. Okay, that's usually what tells me. If you're a person who's lost a lot of weight, and if you go off your plan for the weekend, you put on 5 to 10 pounds and it takes you a couple weeks to get it back off, it's probably time for you to look at spending a period of time not trying to lose body fat. And when it comes to competitors, my rule of thumb is you need to spend as much time out of the prep diet as you were in it.
Yeah, and that was going to be my next question is, then usually you tell them that, they're like, okay, how long?
Yep.
And if it's been years of ignoring your health and perpetually dieting, it might take just that long to potentially get you back into a position where the body is ready to diet. When you are continually dieting, you're fighting millions of years of evolution and defense mechanisms that the body will come up with, and so you can't just fight biology all the time. You are going to have to kind of go back in a different direction to allow everything to, the defenses, I think, to come back down.
For sure.
And then you can start dieting again.
Yeah, I think a lot of the strategies that we use now, weren't really employed in the past. I think people would diet, crash diet, get the weight off, rebound, put the weight back on, and just go through this constant cycle. And the information that we have now with the the research that's come out on diet breaks and reverse dieting, we have an approach now. We have an understanding on how to get weight off, keep it off, and not have to be subjected to very low calorie dieting and high cardio standards for the rest of our life.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell a lot of people, it's like, hey, this clearly hasn't worked in the past, the yo-yo dieting, the perpetual dieting. Why not try something a little bit different?
Right.
You know what, like, I understand it. People are scared of more food because we've constantly been told that, you need to diet, you need to eat less food, stuff like that. I just recently had someone come over for me, with me from another coach, and the coach told them that they're never going to do well with more food.
Right.
Which is completely wrong, because, that is where we establish a metabolism, muscle, all of that stuff that's going to allow us to be successful on the stage. And so it's hard to break through that noise sometimes and get people to agree to eat more food, but I think once they start to see the results from that, and it's only 40-50 calories a week, and if we see the scale jump up, okay, you know what, we're just gonna not add any food in this week. It's a slow process. It takes patience, takes consistency, but it allows for those sustainable results for life, and that's what we're going for, right? We're not going for the crash dieting, the binge eating post hardcore diet that we do tend to see with a lot of competitors, where you put on 20 pounds in 2 weeks. It does happen, and it can happen.
Yeah, I think one of the benefits of having been doing this for as long as I have, I've had the ability to work with a few people early on that had success. That success has created like a vision for people, because once somebody sees somebody do something else, they know they can do it. It's always the first person. The first person to run the 4-minute mile, it was very difficult. Now hundreds of people have run a 4-minute mile. Why? Because they know it can be done.
Exactly.
So the fact that I have had clients successfully lose weight, keep it off, get their calories back up, and diet down, get even leaner, and bring their calories back up multiple times, now that's set it up for me to kind of promote that as a process for other people to use.
Yeah, so I think that's going to wrap it up for us. If you've been, perpetually dieting, yo-yo dieting, think about a reverse. Add a little bit more food in, enjoy life a little bit more, build some muscle, look good still while you eat more food. I mean, you're still going to see changes in your body composition, and you're going to look better. So that's going to be everything for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Catch you on the flip side. Sweet.
Too easy.